Alright, so welcome again. This time we're talking about William Penn. William Penn is best remembered for being the founder of Pennsylvania. This happens in 1682. He was originally born the 14th of October, 1644, and he died the 30th of July in 1718. In 1681, King Charles II handed over a large piece of his American land holdings to Penn to pay the debts the king owed to Penn's father. So the King of England owed his dad a huge favor. His dad had done some cool stuff for him, and I was like, man, I owe you big, like so big, I can't even like just give you some money. Like I'm gonna have to give you like enough land to like start your own country, but you gotta do what I say. This land included the present-day states of Pennsylvania and Delaware. Pennsylvania and Delaware. Penn immediately set sail and took his first step on American soil in New Castle, which was the original name of Delaware. This happens in 1682. On this occasion, the colonists pledged allegiance to Penn as their new proprietor. You own our land, we'll give you our allegiance. We'll do what you say, let us live on your land. And the first Pennsylvania General Assembly was held. Afterward, Penn journeyed up the Delaware River and eventually founded the city of Philadelphia. As one of the earlier supporters of colonial unification, so he desired for all the colonies to merge together. Penn wrote and urged for a union of all the English colonies in what was to eventually become the United States of America. This guy had some vision. He could it's like, I'm thinking about some really cool stuff, and if like we all banded together, man, we'd be pretty strong, wouldn't we? Man, turns out he was right. The democratic principles that he set forth in the Pennsylvania frame of government, which would be very similar to the United States Constitution. So the Pennsylvania frame of government would be a rule book for the Pennsylvania government when it was a colony. And so that served as an inspiration for the United States Constitution. If you look on this map on your right, you'll see Delaware and Pennsylvania. It's not quite as big as it is today. That's because there's a mountain chain right there where that dotted line is. And the King of England eventually said, don't go past that island chain because there's French and there's a bunch of Indians and they'll kill you. Don't do it. If you look at this map, you'll notice that in Pennsylvania, there's a lot of black triangles, and that would be where there's a lot of Quakers. So the Quakers were kind of centralized around Pennsylvania. They were a pretty big deal there, pretty big population. Not the only one. Pennsylvania was very diverse, but there were a lot of Quakers here. In fact, that was where most of the Quakers were. So hopefully this was helpful, and until the next one.